Hello, everyone. Welcome to Divine Conversations, and welcome to your next installment of Connecting with Your Inner Masculine. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you'd like a look into what's going on with your own inner masculine energies, please don't hesitate to email me. All the information, well, my email is in the description box below, although I have not added these readings officially to the roster yet. If you are interested in getting one for yourself, I would be more than happy to do this for you, okay? So keep in mind that this is a general reading, right? Also that this reading is timeless. I'm not putting any sort of date on this reading, so it's whenever it resonates for you, that's the message for you at that time. Yes? Okay, so we are looking at how you can get further connected with your inner masculine energies. And because this is a topic that is born of the twin flame divine partner situation, this could be a reading in which you would be able to gain some sort of insight as to what may be going on for your masculine counterpart in the external. But keep in mind that the intention here is to focus on internal, right? Because your sense of union can only be reflected, well, your sense of union starts within, right? And then that is reflected or experienced and materialized and reflected into your external reality, because our internal reality is a direct reflection, our external reality is a direct reflection of our internal reality. So if you want to come into union with someone who is a healthy partner or a balanced relationship, a divine union, a twin flame, whatnot, whatever, you have to have that union and sense of peace and wholeness within first, okay? Also, excuse me guys, also keep in mind that even though we're talking about masculine energy here, this is not about gender, okay? So you could have a counterpart or an individual, or you could be an individual that is a woman, right? But resonates more with masculine energy than feminine energy. And just as much as you could be a man that resonates more with feminine energy than masculine energy. And also keep in mind that this balance, this dominance, or where you're feeling more masculine or more feminine, can switch at any given moment, all right? So, with all of that said, please understand that we are looking at this in this way because each and every one of us has both masculine and feminine energies within, okay? And so we're speaking to the integration process of these two pieces of one greater whole. Yes? All right, guys, let's just get straight into this here. Here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve our highest good and the highest good of all involved. Please give us clear and accurate representation and guidance as to how we can further connect and strengthen the bond with our inner masculine energies. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, guys, so let's get started. I have a number of decks here. I'm going to start with the Unicorn Tarot, and I have a number of points that I want to look at here in terms of what's going on with your inner masculine energies. But what we're going to start with is, what is the current energetic state of your inner masculine? All right, so we're going to give this 5 shuffles. What is the current energetic state of your inner masculine energies? Again, we're using the Unicorn Tarot. Right. That's 2. This is 3. What is the current energetic state of your inner masculine energies? All right, well, oh, whoa, okay. Looks like some stuff's going to end up being reversed here, but that's okay. I'm getting yellow, which is indicative of willpower, your solar plexus. This is nothing new for the masculine. This is number 3. But I feel like what's happening here for the masculine is that your willpower Oof, I just heard your drive to live, your drive to survive. It could be the way that you are working on your survival or ensuring your survival. All of that, I feel like, is changing in a pretty big way. Number 4, what is your current energetic state of your inner masculine energies? And 5, what is the current energetic state for the inner masculine, for your inner masculine? All right, kids, let's see what we get here. Whoa, okay, well, there you go. Right off the bat, you've got the King of Cups. I like that. So that's absolutely... Oh, shoot. Well, damn. Okay. Overall energy, we do have the 4 of Swords. This is good. This is very good, you guys. The 4 of Swords is like nap time, is a truce, is a timeout, is a time for removing yourself from the battle, okay, and going to your base and regrouping, taking a nap, recuperating, resting up a little bit, but also maybe even re-strategizing, reworking your plan, everybody getting back on the same page, that kind of energy, okay? The 4 of Swords is also an energy of a change in perspective. I often like to describe the 4 of Swords as a minor arcana version of the Hanged Man, in which massive change in perspective is in the works. Well, here for the masculine, the current energy surrounding the masculine overall is working on gaining a new perspective, resting, removing themselves from the battle, removing themselves from the toxicity, removing themselves from some sort of narcissism. I'm getting an energy of just like taking a step back and reassessing, okay? You have the King of Cups with the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Swords here. Also, the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so there may still be an energy of not really showing what they are dealing with or what they're moving towards, what you're moving towards, how they're shifting, how they're changing. With this 2 of Pentacles, right now, they're very much, your inner masculine or your masculine energies are very much about maintaining a sense of balance. Okay, focusing on what you can focus on or what he or she can focus on, which would be the mundane, everyday, normal 9-to-5 things that they need to do in order to keep their lives in balance and in check. But on the underneath the surface, you have the King of Cups with the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Swords. The King of Cups being an energy of emotional maturity, emotional availability, emotional responsibility, being willing to take action in terms of what the heart desires, letting your heart be your guide. 10 of Swords is an energy of the worst being behind them, being done with the battle, being done with the fighting, with the narcissism, with the toxicity, all that kind of stuff. And the Queen of Swords is coming forward to help clear the way of all that toxic stuff so that the heart can move forward. This absolutely is a balance between masculine and feminine energy. And this is definitely something that the masculine has been working on for some time, really consciously allowing themselves to integrate more with their feminine side. And now they are working in tandem to really bring some endings to fruition, some completions to fruition. And that's also the energy that I'm getting, that I'm pulling clarity from in terms of with the yellow color, in terms of reassessing or readjusting your willpower. Your masculine side is your drive, is the action oriented side of you, whereas your feminine side is the receptive side of you, right? And so from the point of view of your internal masculine, how you show yourself in the world, what actions you take, what you go for, what you stand for, what you strive for, what you are working towards, how you work towards these things, all of that is shifting. And it's shifting with the balance of masculine and feminine pushing it forward. That is really great. That is really great. So they're really, energetically speaking, there may not be much action being taken. Because of this Four of Swords energy, this is a restful energy. What I feel like this is, the Four of Swords also represents contemplation and meditation. So there could be, you could, from an action-oriented point of view, or from at least from a masculine point of view, whether you are predominantly masculine in energy, resonate more with masculine energy or not, there could be some sort of standstill or some sort of time of rest or meditation to help gain greater clarity so that you can effectively cut more out or effectively bring something to a close. Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords. So again, on the surface right now, from the masculine point of view, it's really just about maintaining the balance. Two of Pentacles. But underneath, there is some work going on in bringing some sort of completion to an end. That's beautiful. I really love that. So, moving forward now, the next thing I want to look at is, what is your inner masculine currently being challenged by? And for that, I am going to use the Epic Tarot here. So we're going to give this 5 shuffles. But we're looking at, what is your inner masculine currently challenged by? What are the challenges that your inner masculine are currently facing? 5 shuffles. Here we go. 1, 2. What challenges are your inner masculine currently facing? 3. Sorry guys, I had to refocus. I was getting a little distracted. Okay. 4. What challenges are your inner masculine currently facing? And 5. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see what we get here. The challenges that your inner masculine is currently facing. Here we go. What is your inner masculine facing? What are the challenges? Ace of Pentacles. And the first thing I hear with the Ace of Pentacles is, how do I bring this new start into fruition? Wow. Do I want to leave it here? I kind of want to leave it here, but I don't at the same time. Let's talk about this for a second. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Pentacles, and we have the 3 of Wands. Overall energy, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the question here is, the challenge for your inner masculine energy is, how do I bring this new start into fruition? How do I make this offer? How do we get this thing off the ground? Speaking in terms of union, whether that be internal or external. Mostly internal, although, actually, no, I'm sorry. What I'm feeling is, in terms of union, we're talking externally. How do we bring this union into fruition? Now, internally, though, your inner masculine energies are facing or are challenged with this level up, this new sense of reality that they have come to, that they're shifting into, that he or she is shifting into. Okay, that your inner masculine, and thus externally, you're shifting into. Page of Pentacles, in my opinion, as a reader, is a level up. But also the Page of Pentacles is a messenger, is an offer of commitment, is the card of apprenticeship, learning something new, desiring to learn, is a can be very academically oriented, or it can be craftsmanship oriented, again, with the apprenticeship energy. All right. But the masculine energies here are really shifting into the new paradigm. And I believe that what's happening here is your inner masculine energy is becoming very consciously aware. It's getting to the point where I don't even think they can really deny this any longer, your inner masculine energies or whatnot, whatever. And so now the challenge is self-mastery, working together, and staying on the path with the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands, also gaining some sort of return on an investment or making the offer to to match the investment, we'll say like that the feminine has already made, that she is in turn kind of waiting for. Okay. Excuse me. That is a very good energy. That's really not bad at all. That is not bad at all. I'm really liking this for the masculine right now. All right, cool. So next, let's get into what I want to look at is, what does your inner masculine want you to know? And for that, I'm going to be using the Golden Universal Tarot. So what would your inner masculine want to say to you right now? What does your inner masculine want to make you aware of? 5 shuffles. What does your inner masculine want you to know? What does your inner masculine want to say? Ooh, 2. All right. 3. And 4. Last but not least, 5. What does your inner masculine want you to know? What does your inner masculine want to say? Let's see what we get here. Please be patient with us, is what I'm hearing. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. 5 of Cups, the Star, the 10 of Wands, the Devil. Okay. Overall energy of the 7 of Pentacles with Justice underneath that. All right. Whew. Okay. So, first of all, we have mirroring here, because the Devil came out 3 times in the feminine reading. The feminine is very, very aware of the devil, of the devilish energies, of fear, of those trying to stop counterparts from coming together, those trying to keep this union from happening, whether it be internal or external, doesn't really matter. The feminine is quite aware of it. And now we're looking, what we're saying here, the masculine is saying is, the masculine is aware of the devilish energy as well. All right. Now, the first thing I heard clairaudiently when I was channeling this part of the message is, please be patient with us. Because the masculine is very, very much aware of the pain and the hurt that they have caused. Now, before anybody gets too defensive, I don't want you to think that all of the hurt and the pain is all on the behalf of the masculine. Okay, fine. Yes, Spirit is kind of pushing me to say, for the most part, the masculine counterpart here has done some pretty narcissistic, toxic, nasty things. Okay. But that's mainly because the masculine energies have been very much under the clutches of the devil. That being codependency, karmic ties, if you want to call it that. The thing that I'm getting specifically is the element to masculine energy that is loyal and protective and commitment oriented. Yes, even though, you know, men or masculine energies are notoriously running from commitment. That's not who they truly are, because when they are committed to something, they're all in 100%. But that's where they got tripped up, because now they're being, the devilish energy has been playing this role of trying to convince the masculine that if they're walking away from some sort of agreement that they've made, they are now less than an honorable individual. And that's really just not the case. Okay. Some things need to be left behind. Some allegiances need to be left behind because they're toxic in nature. They're unhealthy in nature. They're not helping anyone grow, succeed. It's not serving the highest good for anyone any longer. Right? That doesn't make you a bad person. So what the masculine is saying here is, we are dealing with the sorrow and the guilt and the shame just as much as you are in terms of the feminine. And we're going through the healing process, the Star. So please have faith also, right? 10 of Wands, the Devil, releasing the healing process in terms of the obligations and the burdens that we've been carrying for so long, says the masculine. Please be patient with us. Okay. That's all that honestly, that's all any of us really can do, especially in terms of the fact that the feminine is well aware that she can't do the work for the masculine for him or her. Very much aware of that. If you haven't checked out the feminine reading yet, I would highly recommend that you do so, because they do go hand in hand. I mean, I would recommend that you watch both of these readings, both masculine and feminine, in order to gain an understanding of what potentially could really be going on with you internally between the dynamic of masculine and feminine energy. We all have both of these energies within. Ultimately, this is all really good. And I was wondering, because I did the feminine reading before I did the masculine, and the devil came out 3 times, and I was wondering if the devil was going to come out for the masculine. And it came out, I feel like it came out in the perfect place. It came out where the masculine was speaking directly to us, what the masculine energies wanted us to know. The masculine energies want us to know that they are very much aware of the devil. And really, that's all that we can ask for at this moment in time. The awareness of it, having the awareness of it. Because once you're aware of it, then you can make changes. You can't change anything, you can't heal anything that you're not aware of. And now that the masculine is in the process of, well, either is fully aware of it, or at least is in the process of becoming aware of it, now change can really happen on behalf of the masculine energies. They can start to make their own changes for themselves. Yes? Beautiful. Last but not least, from the tarot, I want to look at what action steps we can take to further connect with our inner masculine energies. And for that, I'm going to use the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. So we're going to give this 5 shuffles. What action steps? Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, guys. My cards got a little out of control there. Okay, they're ready. I'm not even going to shuffle anymore. I'm just going to say it. All right, so what action steps can we take to further connect with our inner masculine energies? What action steps can we take? Oof. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Beautiful. All right. Overall energy, we have the Ace of Coins. Okay. So we have 2 instances of the Ace of Coins here. There is an offer that wants to be made. There is a new start that wants to, there's something that wants to be given. The biggest thing, the first thing that I want to talk about here is the 3 of Swords with the Ace of Cups. Oh, and the 6 of Coins as well. We need, especially from the feminine point of view, you need to let go of the past, focus on love, focus on balance, focus on reciprocity. There is definitely a dynamic shift between the past and the present, in which the masculine is well aware of the pain that has been caused, the heartbreak that has been caused by a lack of balance between give and take. Because also, like, keep in mind, now the masculine is not alone in this. The feminine was over giving and enabling the masculine to just take. Well, now the paradigm is shifting. And instead of being so caught up in the past or so caught up in the hurt and the pain, instead we need to be loving and compassionate and be willing to exchange in this balance of give and take energy. Okay, you also have the Page of Swords with the 9 of Wands. Don't give up. Stay resilient. Stay persistent. Perseverance is key here. What I want to say with the Page of Swords energy is stay vigilant in looking for opportunities to grow and expand and strengthen the union between the 2 energies. Okay? Don't give up on this connection. That's the message that I'm getting here. That's beautiful. All right. So, wow. This reading is way shorter than the feminine reading, but hey, that doesn't really surprise me, to be honest. Okay. So now closing out the reading here, oracle guidance. What can we do? No. I'm sorry. Oracle guidance for your inner masculine energies or from your inner masculine energies, whichever you want to see it as. Yeah, take it as it resonates. But closing message here, oracle guidance for or from your inner masculine energies. Last shuffle. Here we go. Oracle guidance, please, Spirit. And there is something actually that I want to say. I'm going to say it before I do this. It's interesting because in channeling these energies, I use colors. I use colors a lot, but I use pink for the feminine and blue for the masculine. All right. Yes, it's generic. Yes, it's probably cliche. Yes, it's stereotypical, but it's a framework that I can use to channel these opposing energies. Okay. They're two parts of the same whole. All right. So I'm using it and it's working. For the masculine, interestingly enough, it started with blue, but as I've been going on through this reading, and for the feminine, it was pink the whole time. But as I've been going on with this reading, it started out with blue, and then feminine energy started pouring in, and now it's turned purple. So for the masculine here, there is really an effort or a conscious awareness or a desire to really continue to manifest this union with the feminine energies. I really wanted to share that for you guys. It was something that I was witnessing. I was watching it happen in my mind's eye, and I was kind of getting a little worried or concerned because it's like, well, no, wait, I'm supposed to be channeling the masculine, but this is what's happening for the masculine. The feminine is integrating with the masculine. Therefore, the colors are going from pink and blue to purple. Beautiful. Okay. All right, cool. So now, let's get your oracle guidance here for your inner masculine energies or from your inner masculine energies. There it is. Ooh, this is beautiful. And this is a new card. We've never gotten this card before. Crystal Yellow Dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. And it's funny because I was seeing yellow energy in the beginning of this reading, and it was coming through in terms of reassessing your willpower. Beautiful, guys. All right, so let's read it. Crystal Yellow Dragon. It's a 5th dimensional dragon. Excellent. We like that. This is 5th dimensional energy that we're working with here. Energies of unconditional love is of the 5th dimension. So boop, boop, boop. There we go. All right. Crystal Yellow Dragon. Crystal Yellow Dragons clear space around the crown chakra of animals and humans and then illuminate the chakra and set it glowing. This enables the angels and Source itself to see us. Each of the 1,000 petals of our crown chakra can be extended to connect with a particular star, planet, or universal energy. However, in order for the petals to reach out, the light around them must be pure. So crystal yellow dragons work rather like fairies who blow away the lower frequencies around plants so that they can grow freely. Crystal yellow dragons not only have huge open hearts, but they also carry 5th dimensional wisdom codes for the universe and can download them into those of us who are ready. They work with Archangel Jophiel to light up and expand the crown chakras of us at a 5th dimensional frequency. They then cooperate with the unicorns to connect the petals into sources of universal wisdom and knowledge. The guidance here says, receiving this card suggests it is time for you to walk a higher spiritual path. Crystal yellow dragons are swirling around your head, freeing the petals of your crown chakra from lower energies, allowing them to open and illuminating them. Before I move any further, the fact that this says receiving this card suggests it is time for you to walk a higher spiritual path is indicative of the conscious awareness of the devilish energy around the masculine that they are, like I said, consciously aware of. They said it. The masculine themselves said, in what they wanted us to know, they threw this devil card out. So they know. They're aware. Okay. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. These dragons remind you that you are a being of the universe. The ultimate is to become a cosmic master. So step onto a diamond path. The crystal yellow dragons will ensure you connect with those who are ready for the light you carry. When you meet people, your light will automatically light up the keys and codes of mastery latent within them. The time for this higher service is now. All right, you guys. Well, that sure was a beautiful reading. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. Again, if you'd like a look into what's going on in your internal masculine energies, please don't hesitate to email me. My email can be found in the description box below. With that said, I hope you guys have a great day and a great weekend, and I look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon. Yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.